So, Tammy from Glenmire, local girl, what encouraged you to enter the Fit Factor competition?
My children actually entered me into the competition. They heard it on the radio and asked me to enter it because they know where I'm about my weight. So I said I would, and I got through, thank God.
And did you know anything about your kids entering you as well?
Well, they actually heard it and they just asked me to enter it.
Oh yeah, I get you. So it's on behalf of your kids that you're here?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And what did they think of Mammy now after the first 2 weeks?
Oh, they're brilliant, great support at home.
Yeah.
You know, they're delighted I'm doing something, and the eldest one's up every morning with me when I do exercise.
Great.
So it's great.
So you do actually exercises at home as well?
I do exercise in the morning and exercise before I go to bed. We get a CD that you bring home.
Yeah.
So I do that in the morning, and then just before I go to bed I have to do it as well.
You have to do it?
Oh yeah, but I want to do it anyway, so.
How did you feel when you won the place?
Oh, very emotional.
Yeah.
Very emotional. I actually cried down the phone to Pat when he told me I was through. But I just couldn't stop crying all day because I was just so happy I got through. I never thought I would get through.
Yeah.
But I was delighted I did.
But why are you so happy?
Because I'm sick of being heavy.
Right.
You know, I'm sick of being overweight. You know, just can't do things with the kids that I want to do, that I know I can do, that I used to be able to do when I was younger, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not that old anyway, so I still can't do it with the kids that I want to do because it's not fair on them either, you know, that their mum can't do it, and they're probably looking at all their other friends' mothers and they're saying, but mum, they go swimming, you know, and I won't go swimming because of my weight. I don't like getting into a swimming suit, you know, and I'd love to be able to say, yeah, come on, we go swimming, because I feel more confident in myself then as well, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, why wouldn't you have tried a gym before? Is it something?
I did. I'd go myself.
Yeah.
You know, and like I'm kind of what you call an emotional eater, and if I don't see anything happening, I go and eat.
Yeah.
You know. So and I felt really uncomfortable down in the gym.
Right.
I just didn't feel like it was, you know, a place for me. But like down here, you know, I'm only in here with my trainer and another person, and they're working with me. I've never had a personal trainer, which that's what I need. I need to kick up the bum.
So that's the difference between between K2NY and a normal gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, having that personal trainer, it's like, you know, even though there's another person in the room, you still have a one-on-one with them. You know, if you need them, they'll come over straight away to you, which is great. And I need somebody to push me because I can only push myself so far, and then I just stop. You know, and I'm back to square one then again and probably put more weight on then as well. So it's great that they're pushing me as well, you know. Have
you met your targets for the first few weeks?
Well, I didn't really have a target for the first couple of weeks. I just, like, they told me my target would be, I think it's 3.5 stone to lose.
Right.
And I lost 6 last week, which I was delighted with.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what I lost this week, so I have to get weighed in tomorrow, so hopefully another bit more. But I hope I'm down over the stone anyway, you know, it would be great. But I'd love to, you know, get my target and above.
Yeah.
You know, I'd love to get
exceeded, so.
Yeah, I would. I'd love that.
Great. That's your goal for the next 12 weeks. What's the experience been like so far with all the different services now that they do with the training and the nutrition? And
you know, it's like I struggled last week. I felt like I was eating the same thing all the time, and I came in and I told the trainers that, and I got to talk to a nutritionist then. And I just totally forgot about all different foods that I could eat.
Yeah.
So she made a list out for me, and I was just so happy going home. You know, I have something else to eat. You know, because I just felt like I was eating the same thing. But I think they're absolutely brilliant down here. They are, like, they're just so motivated. Even the people when you come into reception, you know, they're so happy and you're like, how are you getting on? You know, they want to know how things are with you and how you're finding it, you know, which is great. You know, because like everybody wants to know, and that gives you more kind of willpower to do it then as well. You know.
Super. How do you think it'll change your life for the kids and?
Oh, drastically.
Yeah.
Drastically, because my moods, you know, I get days there when it's like I've nothing to wear and everybody knows about it. You know, everyone, I just be in a horrible mood today. And I'm normally, you know, a happy person anyway, you know, I'm giddy, you know, but like, I think I'll come out myself an awful lot more because I don't I tend to like talk to an awful lot of people that I know.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm in a group and I don't know many people, you know, I kind of stay myself, or I'm on the outside when they're all over here. But like tonight now I kind of joined in because you know, I feel myself changing anyway.
Yeah.
You know, which is
great. Well, I can't stop you talking now, and you're in front of a camera. There's only 2 of us here. So, do you think you might keep it going?
Oh yeah,
do you think so? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I want to get down to my goal.
Yeah.
You know.
And as you said, exceed it as well.
Yeah.
Great. That's fantastic. Thanks very much.